Hey guys, welcome to another exciting video from our channel. Brazilian and European Portuguese are both stunning and charming languages. But how do the two vary, and which one ought you learn? In today's video, we're going to talk all about differences between Brazilians and Europeans. But before we get into it, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss a video from us. Sixth most spoken language in the world after Chinese, Spanish, English, Hindi, and Arabic is Portuguese. Portuguese comes in two primary varieties: Brazilian, spoken in Brazil, and European, spoken in Portugal. There are considerable variances in their tone, pronunciation, syntax, and vocabulary, despite certain commonalities. Although it could be challenging in certain circumstances, speakers of one language can often comprehend persons who speak the other. That is so because the differences between the two are so complex. The phrase colonial lag refers to the idea that native variations of a language such as Brazilian Portuguese evolve less than the variety spoken in the mother nation. It was first proposed by American linguist Albert Marquardt, Portugal. Let's examine the variations in the historical viewpoint. Due to their physical separation, countries often lag behind the mother nation in terms of language development. Although the colonization of Brazil really started in the 16th century, Portuguese was not recognized as the country's official language until 1758. The increased interaction with European and Asian immigrants throughout this time led to modifications in the language. Portuguese is spoken in the other nations that Portugal conquered in a way that is closer to the mother tongue. Why? Since many of them are African nations, there hasn't been any external interaction with other civilizations that would have altered their speech patterns. Second, those nations attained their independence considerably later than Brazil, and throughout their early growth, they had greater interactions with Portugal. One of the primary distinctions between the languages is pronunciation. Brazilians pronounce their vowels more clearly and broadly, while Portuguese speakers say their vowels less clearly and with a more closed mouth. Some consonants have various pronunciations as well, notably the S at the end of the word. An S at the end of a word is pronounced as S in Brazilian Portuguese and sh in Portuguese. Due to its wide vowels, Brazilian Portuguese is regarded to sound more phonetically appealing to the ear than European Portuguese, which may sound a little muddled. Brazilian accents are easy to acquire and comprehend because of their powerful cadence and lift. Some words have various spellings. For instance, whereas contact is spelled contacto in European Portuguese, it's spelled contato in Brazilian Portuguese. So the letter C is silent in Brazilian Portuguese and audible in European Portuguese. Brazilians utilize Portuguese in more inventive ways, changing certain nouns into verbs. The Portuguese phrase dar os parabéns is used to convey congratulations, although Brazilians may combine two words into one action, parabenizar. Brazilian Portuguese sometimes borrows vocabulary from American English while neglecting their Latin origins. Typically, European Portuguese retains the original spelling when incorporating terms with Latin origins. Portuguese spoken in Europe is often more resistant to changing and assimilating new terms. The most formal of the two Portuguese dialects is European Portuguese. Vos is the informal word for you in Brazilian Portuguese. Tu is the informal word for you in European Portuguese. Portuguese speakers consider the vos to be impolite, therefore they omit it in more formal contexts and use the third-person singular verb as well. Brazilians use estou fazendo to indicate I am doing, whereas European Portuguese use the infinitive form estou a fazer to describe acts. The latter, which is less obvious, translates as I have a habit of doing. Which Portuguese should you learn, Brazilian or European? This is a very intimate choice. This will rely on your own motivations, the accessibility of resources, and your long-term objectives. Generally speaking, the dialect you choose will directly depend on what first piqued your interest in the language. For instance, European Portuguese can be your best option if you like classic literature. Brazilian Portuguese could be the finest if you like samba and carnival. Your choice will also be influenced by the resources that are available to you. Brazil has a bigger population than Portugal and more native speakers. which affects the amount of information that is available. According to Ryan McMunn of Brick Language Systems, it's easier to find materials for Brazilian Portuguese learners than it is for those who study the European sort. Finding a reputable site that provides Brazilian Portuguese training and has access to local speakers can significantly increase your chances of succeeding and learning at your own speed in a manner that will stick. And with that, we have come to an end of our video. Write in the comments which type of Portuguese you would like to learn. If you enjoyed this video, do like, share, subscribe to our channel for more such exciting content. See you in the next video.